Hello, folks, and welcome to Super Sunday. I wanted to start directly at the bottom of the hour, but it didn't work out. Only 3 minutes late. Uh, we're going to examine and review any beverage brand, beer, wine, liquor, soda pop, iced tea, lemonade, juice, water. Doesn't matter, whatever you want. I have St. Arnold's Banger IPA, 8.4% alcohol. Hops on repeat, hops on repeat, hops on repeat, hops on repeat, hops on repeat. Imperial Hazy IPA, brewed in Houston, Texas at St. Arnold Brewing, just north of Interstate Highway 10, westbound. What are you talking about? Tire issues. Hello, Jason. Not sure I understand the comment, but thank you. All right, that poured very clear. So it says Imperial Hazy IPA. Yeah, I had a flat tire last week. Well, yeah, I got it straightened out because I went and got it fixed. I went to Walmart and they patched it. It had a screw in it. So common to run over these objects, it's so irritating. A week before that, my daughter had a nail in her tire. All right, so this is golden and full of sediment. Now look at the sediment in this beer. It's not really hazy. It's really a clear IPA with chunks in it. A clear IPA with an incredible amount of chunks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. And I don't know what those chunks are. Yeast. Does this thing use live yeast? It doesn't. I don't recall it saying bottle condition, can condition. Let's do a screen share. Yes, I got it patched. $15. There was really no other customer in their automotive shop when I went there, so I didn't have to wait. Okay. Usually you got to wait a long time. It's packed with people, but I guess it just hit it at a lucky time. Here's St. Arnold Banger IPA with notes of tropical fruit, melon, and citrus, balanced by a soft bitterness and smooth mouthfeel. This Imperial Hazy, so-called IPA, is a banger. You'll come back to again and again. 29 bitterness units. 29 bitterness units on an India Pale Ale. Malted barley. They use two-row malted barley, torrefied wheat, which is not a barley. Wheat is a different grain than barley, so that's screwed up. White wheat and carafoam. So they use two-row and carafoam barley malt, and they use torrefied wheat and white wheat. So they use barley and wheat. Hops. Simcoe and Strata, English ale yeast. Debuted in January of 2023, so going on 2 years. Availability year-round, on draft, in cans, and in the big tall cans. I haven't seen the tall cans, but we don't get a huge selection of St. Arnold in Louisiana. If you live around Houston, obviously you're going to get a much bigger, obviously, selection. So now the part where I talk about the aroma. Get my glasses off so I can get closer in. It's very grainy. Makes sense. It's made from grains. What kind of grains? Oh, it smells weedy and barley-ish. Not kidding around. I'm not trying to be smart aleck. That's what it smells like. All right. Get some hoppiness. Smells kind of strong. It is strong, 8.4. Now we got Rosalind from Louisiana also. Welcome aboard.
Good morning, world, YouTube, enthusiasts, and fellow beer drinkers. Today we are looking at a little product that came in my area a few weeks ago, and it's called Outlaw
Mile High Light Beer.
Light Beer. This is their. Did a little reading up on it. 80% of the production of beer that they make is this one particular beer. So they're looking to go head to head with the Miller Coors Budweiser types, and that's
Yeah,
their.
Bud Light, Miller Light, Coors Light, Miller High Life Light.
I don't know if they're going to go after Miller High Life Light, but they're going to go after Miller Light, Coors Light, and Bud Light, the top three. So I did a little reading up on this company. They actually have switched production. They were near Aurora, uh, Colorado. I don't know if the Venezuelan gangs had anything to do with them choosing to move production, but they say they moved production because they couldn't keep up with demand of the beer. There also has a tasting room in that area. It's near Aurora. I don't remember the particular of the area. And there's also presence in Chicago and Detroit. So it looks like these guys are looking to knock out, see if they can get out there. You told me you found this beer as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you found it at a favorable price. And you think
$8.99 a 12-pack at Mathern's.
You're thinking it's going to stay $8.99. I found mine, as you can see, it's not a 12 ounce. It is a 16 ounce or more, commonly known as talls. I think Schlitz coined that name for a 16 ounce can of tall. And I was able to get an entire case for $22. So that's $5.50 per 6-pack.
Yep.
That was the only way they were selling it. You had to buy a case. So I was like, well, okay. And I was talking to this little guy. He's not really a little guy. He's kind of a big guy. Mars, he works over at Elios's uptown New Orleans near Tulane University. And he swore up and down. He looked at me. He says, have you tried that beer yet? I said, no. He said, oh, it's very good. It's very good. And I said, okay. So I had to trust him on it. And I said, well, is there any way I can get a 6-pack? He says, no, it's the only way to sell it is by the case. And I looked. At first, I thought it was 12-ounce cans. But then when I saw it was 16-ounce cans, I looked at him and I said, man, if you're telling me a fib on it, 16-ounce cans, I said, you're going to have to buy them back. So I went back and I told him, I said, man, that's pretty good beer. Appreciate the recommendation. So I find it to be a quality light beer. And it's got some unusual aroma and tasting notes that I'm getting off of it. I don't know if you're going to agree with what I discovered on this, but it's quite an interesting light beer.
Okay, well, we'll talk about our products right now. Sure. And if anybody else wants to join in. So it's got that little hop oil. It's got the multi-grain, the wheat, and the barley malt. Cheers, taste.
Cheers. You're still banging around the banger, huh?
The last can. They claim a hazy IPA. Well, really, right. It's a clear IPA with huge chunks in it, is what it is.
Right. It's like whatever little hazing process they were supposed to go through with this and just kind of skipped.
The stuff that was supposed to be hazy, the stuff that was supposed to make it hazy just made it chunky. So that didn't pan out too well.
Like a snow globe.
Snow globe, right. So the appearance is off. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Yep, Outlaw seems to be catching on, and it has a good taste. A lot of these inexpensive beers, they'll be inexpensive, but they'll have a bad taste, and they don't last. Oh, yes. You're right. All right, taste time. Cheers.
Wesley.
It tastes like grain, like white bread, with a little hoppy note, oily hoppy note.
I'm giving this the strong pour, and only one other beer that I've noticed. Well, it's actually two beers that I've noticed that actually cold ahead like this: Miller High Life and Old Milwaukee's Light.
Yeah,
Best Light, sorry.
Milwaukee's Best Light.
Cold ahead.
Sweetness on this is low, 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness, it's pretty low also, 2 out of 5 hop cones. Maybe 2.5, but that's pushing it up. Finishes dry. Does this taste like an India Pale Ale? No, not really. It tastes like an American Strong Ale, which is basically what you have today. With these 9%ers, you have American Strong Ales that are sold as India Pale Ales.
Wow. Is that a
Because
12-ounce case or a 16-ounce case at Walmart? Somebody just chimed in and said they got was that a tall case or a regular case?
probably the suitcase of the 12-ounce.
Yeah.
So he said worst beer in the world. He gave it away. You must have not bought Outlaw.
Oh, okay. Hey, if you think it's the worst beer in the world, then it's the worst beer in the world to you.
No way. You want the worst beer in the world? Go buy some Camo. I can't get Camo here, thankfully.
The worst beer in the world I ever tasted was that light beer that Costco put out.
Oh, that was pretty bad.
That was a disaster.
Somebody got me to try that one time. That Kirkland Light. I gave it a C minus. Probably really deserved a D.
Wow. I was going to say you gave it a good score.
That stuff was foul. Dry. So for an American Strong Ale, it's good. It is really most excellent. For an IPA, that's questionable. But what does IPA even mean anymore? I mean, people.
So let me ask you a question.
Everything's an IPA.
Beer versus the classification and the label it was put on it. Don't you feel like they put the wrong beer in the wrong can?
Oh no, I don't think they put.
You're saying it doesn't taste like an IPA, yet IPA is on the label. Another thing that's on the label, another word on the label, which the beer clearly is not, is hazy. So I'm wondering if they put the wrong beer in the wrong can. That's not hazy.
No, I just think they
got like pieces of grits in it.
I just think it didn't come out like it was supposed to. Or
they should have pushed it out. They should have changed the label. They should have done something.
Like they say in the craft beer world, it was a bad batch.
Yeah, and who pays for those bad batches?
Yeah, it was $8.99 for a 6-pack.
Woo! For a misrepresentation.
That's not bad. $8.99 for a 6-pack.
For a misrepresentation.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, does it have a good flavor? Yeah. It's not really old. It's not. I can't blame it on the age. It's not old. In fact, when I got it, it was fresh, super fresh. I just blame it on these breweries put out too much stuff, and they don't concentrate on, every.
Hold. Let's really talk about this brewery. Okay. Let's talk about this brewery. Okay. This is not a microbrewery. This is like an in between. This is not a little guy. This is a kind of a big player in the craft beer movement.
It's like a big craft brewery.
They're as big as a Beta.
It's like a Beta.
As far as I'm concerned.
Probably in a big state. But I think it only distributes to Texas and Louisiana. I don't even know if Arkansas can get St. Arnold or Oklahoma. So it's limited availability. At least a Beta will go out to California and New York. Now, they don't send much out there. If you go to California and New York, you can get a Beta, Amber Lager, Purple Haze, Turbo Dog, and Andy Gator. That's it. But they don't get the pecan. They don't get the Christmas ale and all of those.
No, those are specialty beers that are only sold here.
I don't even know if Texas gets Christmas ale. All right, so do I like this product?
They're sending their flagships out to everyone to taste, not the specialty seasonals that we get.
Right. Do I like this product? Yes. Is it good to drink? Yes. Does it fit the style? No, but then no one knows what the style is anymore. IPA is meaningless.
That it? Okay, kids, we are looking at Outlaw. And this is actually another company that's putting it out. The company's not called Outlaw. It's just the beer's called Outlaw. It's also a T, like Tuvio or something like that. Yeah, this is coming in at 4.2% alcohol. It's the same alcohol you get on just about every adjunct light beer out there, including your Milk Ultra. It's got a fancy can on it, and it looks like might be some kind of an elk head or something. I'm not sure. And then on the back, it's got cross sticks. I guess that's supposed to be coal mining, or yeah,
gold
pickaxe.
Yeah.
So maybe gold, and gold. Yeah, okay. It's got a bunch of gold stars around the rim. All right, it says it's Daredevil since 1859. It says enjoy the gold. Well, there you have it. Not a whole lot of information here. Just a government warning. 4.2% alcohol. I guess that means certified kosher with a little crown on it.
Oh, let me see that. Show that. I got a can in the fridge. I'll go look and I can see it better. I don't think
Okay.
I think that's a canning
It's got the symbol of Colorado on it.
Yeah,
they put that on their flag. Yeah, it doesn't say much on the can. Now, to the taste. Okay, so this, I wouldn't say it's a Pilsner style. I'd say it's more like a lager. It does have some body to it.
Yeah, I think the crown is for the canning company. It's the company that makes the cans. Okay.
Okay. So I would, yeah. If they had a regular one, I'd like to try the regular one. But from my understanding, they're not going to push this style in regular. They're just going to push this in light. But I did get some unusual tasting notes off this. I cannot believe it. I'm sitting there drinking this, and I'm like, what is that? What is in this beer?
Well, one of the viewers said it was strange to him.
It's like an essence of chocolate or cocoa in this, and maybe a little bit kind of like coconut oil, which is strange. I found it to be a very refreshing beer. It's a little full for a light beer, and the caloric intake on this is low too. I believe it's like right at about 100 or something. So on a 16 ounce, you get like 20% more. So maybe it's just like 125 calories for this entire beer.
Yeah, it's 105 for the 12 ounce. 105.
105. Okay, so yeah, right about 130 on this. Yeah, it's a refreshing beer. I'll tell you what, for a light beer that's just coming out area, a lot of folks aren't going to go track this down. A lot of folks aren't going to say, I got to go get it. I got to go get it. I got to go get it, because a lot of folks want to go try the next new IPA, the next new haze craze, the next new whatever that comes in, seasonable beer. This one's really light. But it is a washed. To me, it does have kind of a washed down taste to it. Like I said, if they made this in a regular style, like a 5.0 or maybe a 5.4, I think that we would get a higher quality of taste off of this. But through reading and research, I'm not really seeing where the company wants to do that. They really want to push this, and like I said, 80% of their production or sales come from this. So, what's going on, man? Did your cat come back?
I was listening to you talk, and I was trying to grab something for show and tell, and I knocked some other bottles over.
Oh, jeez.
But that's all right. I saved them.
Yeah, a little early on the dawn bus this morning, huh? I saw you did a duo too.
Duo? I didn't do a duo this morning.
You did something. Same shirt.
Oh no, I wear this shirt a lot. I did a Dawn Buster. No, I did Dawn Busters at 5:30. That was hours ago. Um, and I didn't drink much of it. He can
Yeah,
only go
it's
by what
refreshing.
he can only go
Still
by what
surrounded.
internet whatever internet he's presented with is what he can work with. You know, Wi-Fi, you don't know what's coming through.
Stop, stop, stop. Let me finish the beer.
Okay.
Just
I was just
okay.
commenting on the comments.
Okay. Well, comment when I'm finished. Thank you. So yeah, it's a golden color. It's kind of are you finished? So let me know when you're finished with the distractions.
Sorry.
Okay. You finished? Okay. So the appearance is like a light golden, almost kind of like a yellow, like a light yellow. The taste is light, slightly full. Yeah, there's some kind of a cocoa nut in this, like a cocoa nib or like a chocolate effect going on with this. It almost has the kind of like that fullness. I like to know what they're putting in this to make it taste like that. Of course, these smaller companies aren't going to tell you anything, nothing.
No, and their website doesn't even work. Only the
No, the website, you go to click on it, and I got a warning, warning, warning. This is not a legal website. Don't click on it. So I went to advanced options and go to it anyway. Boom, it was gone.
yes, nothing comes up. The only thing they have that comes up is outlaw.
Yeah. I am
I'll show
looking at
you.
this
I'll
as it tastes, and it's very dancey. Got a lot of bubbles going on. So
I'm going to show you what I think they're trying to compete against, which we don't get in Louisiana anyway, so it doesn't matter to us. But here's what I think they're trying to compete against up in the Northeast quadrant. I think they're trying to go up against this, which people in Pennsylvania can get $15.99 for a 30-pack.
is that a light beer or a heavy beer?
It's a 4.2 light, low calorie, and $17.22 for a 30-pack at this other store, Shenango Beverage Company. That's an Anheuser-Busch beer. You and I did a duo of it. It's a good light beer, but you can't find it in Louisiana. But I think that's what Tivoli's going up against. But we don't really get any super cheap light beers like this. If we get a 30-pack, it's going to be $19.99 here. It's not going to be $17.
Oh, it's going to be more than that. The 30 packs I see around here, you can get Miller High Life. If you're lucky, you can get it for $21.99. And the same thing for all the rest of them. The 30 packs around here, the price has gone through the roof. And I don't understand it. And it's all on the cheap low end beers.
Well, let's see here. Milwaukee's best.
Well, that's not really a great one. That's like the only reason why you buy that is because that's the cheapest one you can buy. That is the only reason why you buy that.
Well, I like it. I like that one.
No, you buy that because it's the cheapest one that you can find. I know you. I know how you think.
Well, if you read what Walmart says about it, it says brewed to the highest quality standards. Okay.
And your point is that Walmart's doing a disclosure on this.
It is great for any occasion.
Dude, you really
now, do you think Walmart is going to lie to us?
You really have consumed too much alcoholic beverages and not given yourself any time for recovery because you're still in that dreamland.
Now you got to pay $21, a whole $1.02 more for Keystone Light. No.
And how much are they selling the natural light for?
Of course, you won't get a bitter beer face.
How much are they selling natural? The greatest light, cheap light beer in the world. How much are they selling that for?
Let's see.
How much?
I'm trying to.
Oh, look, there you go. $10.98.
15 pack.
Probably a 15 pack. They don't have the 30 pack.
Well, let's see.
There it is. All right. 21 even.
So you would pay the extra $1.02.
And I'll tell you why I would pay the extra $1.02 for this beer, because this is the original light beer that Anheuser-Busch produced and made. The original. And then all of a sudden they came out with this other light beer called Michelob Light. Now, when this beer was sold, it was paired up right next to Michelob, because the Bushes back in the day didn't want their beloved Budweiser to become Bud Light, but it did. And if you ask me, this is Michelob Light in a different, because you can't get Michelob Light anymore. Michelob Light is gone. You can get Michelob Ultra, but you can't get Michelob Light. And to me, this is Michelob Light. Tastes good. I know there'll be some haters out there disagreeing with me, and that's okay. You can hate all you want. But I got this one question to ask you. Why would you pay more money for something that's the same product? Meaning, why would you buy Michelob Ultra? How much is it? 27, a 24 pack?
Michelob Ultra?
Yeah, they don't sell that in the 30 pack.
It's
They don't
15
even sell it in the 15 pack. It's just 12 pack and 24 pack.
You're paying a lot, but you're not really getting a lot. $27 even.
And if you get the skinny can, isn't it an 11.2 can?
No, it's 12. $27 for a suitcase.
No, sir. Look, it's same alcohol per volume. It's basically the same darn beer. Now, I know some of the other light beer enthusiasts will disagree with me, but I'm here to tell you, when you start throwing around all these low alcohol domestic lagers like this, they're all pretty much the same.
Yeah, but if you go to Riverlands Country Club, they're only going to drink this, and if you bring natural light, they will look down on you very badly.
Not if I come with fancy bottles.
At the country club, you see. This is all about image. This is not about the product.
Oh, I know that.
It's all about the image. The kielbasa, they've got the what do you call those things? Shish kebabs. Those people that drink Michelob Ultra eat shish kebab. People that drink natural light eat
hot
hamburgers
and hot dogs. They'll eat like regular people food. Right.
Those are those. You know what kind of people drink natural light? These Trump voters. Let's be honest. They're not sophisticated. They don't know any better. All right. Here's my favorite. Oh, yay.
When was the last time you bought one of those?
About a month ago.
You said the other one was your favorite.
Oh, my favorite light beer. This is my favorite strong beer. And look what they say.
So you won't pick the light version with the same name, but you'll go to this one and tell the audience why you go to this one.
I think we all know the answer.
APV.
Because it says it is wonderfully brewed. Wonderfully brewed.
Oh.
They use American grown and imported hops. Okay, so I'm paying that price because I'm getting imported hops.
You don't think the same thing as in Natty Light? You don't think Natty Light's the same beer?
Probably. It's just not ice brewed. Okay, see? Malt and corn.
It's
wonderful
not the same beer. It's not the same beer. It is Michelob Light.
Good old natural ice. Thank you, Anheuser-Busch, for sending me those checks. Well, actually, they never sent me a check, but they're welcome to do that. Okay. Go back to the comments here. Let's see, and then I'll do show and tell. Oh, yeah, we got to do the scores. Okay, comments. Yeah, maybe I'll do some more blind taste tests. I got to find something to do it with.
Just go back on an old one. Everybody's always interested in old ones.
I'd have to think about it. Yeah. Okay. You always pay more for a nicer label. That's good. It's important.
Yeah. I'd say she go buy her own beer if she likes it.
rough stuff. Oh, no. It's wonderful stuff.
Yo.
You don't know that when you drink the first can. You know that after the third can. Because natural ice, you have to get used to it to get to
Natural ice in our area comes in 15 packs. We get the 12 pack with the 3-can bonus.
Yeah, we get 15 packs. We get 6 packs of tall boys, and we get 30 packs. All right. No bottles.
No, we get the 32-ounce cans. Am I thinking? No, that's Milwaukee's best ice.
Or an even better product.
Agreed.
If you go to Baton Rouge, though, they sell quart bottles of natural ice, brown glass quart bottles. Yeah, you're about to get the score. You're about to get the score, Wesley. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, the scores. What Wesley really meant was hurry up, stop going slow. All right, okay, Wesley, we're gonna get the score. Okay, this beer is hard to figure out because
see you fixed your hair. So pretty.
It was falling on my face. I felt like a hippie.
Go get a haircut. Put some product in it.
I could do that.
He shave, so
I'm gonna score this one. Oh, I just noticed that this snifter says Grand Marnier.
What does that have to do with the beer you just drank? Come on.
All right, I'm gonna score this. Well, if you drink a whole glass of Grand Marnier like this, you'd probably be in a hospital.
Nobody drinks a whole glass of Grand Marnier like that. That glass is a snifter glass, and you put about that much in it, and you let it warm up and drink. That's how you drink that stuff.
You swirl it around, yeah, look fancy. Banger IPA, I think.
Oh, you got some etiquette to get into.
I think Banger IPA is a hard beer to score. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because I think
really it's mislabeled, it's misstyled, and you're going to give it a 90
because the flavor is. That's right, because the flavor is in the A. The flavor's in the A range, but it's got style.
It's not an IPA.
It's got style problems.
Good grief.
Yeah, well, nothing's an IPA.
You're giving something an A, which is misrepresented. Okay.
A minus. So
still giving it an A.
Would I recommend it? I'd recommend it. I'd recommend it, but I would be prepared to deal with some strangeness, you know. But anyway, I like it.
Didn't have too much to drink this morning.
Yeah. Would I buy it again? I would.
All I had was coffee.
I would buy it again. I'll buy it next year because I want to see if it's going to come out the can the same way. Now, if I buy it next year and it comes out hazy, listen. You finished? Are you finished? Are you finished?
No.
I'm talking. I think we know someone famous who said that. I'm talking.
Okay, Mr. Hand.
Would I buy it next year? Yes, because I want to see how it comes out next year. Now, if I buy it next year and it comes out hazy, I'm going to say, oh, wait, something was wrong. Okay. Now, as far as show and tell, I got this coming up in about a week, but not right now because I'm still doing single malt. You know, I'm doing single malt. But in about a week, I got this coming up. This was introduced by the Sazerac Company in 1962. They're the only people who ever owned it. It's so popular. They have dozens of people around the world who drink it every week. Dozens of people. I bought this big bottle for $14.99. And then about a week later, I saw the glass bottle. Well, it was too late. I wasn't buying more of it. I did see the glass liter bottle. I would have preferred glass to plastic, but
actions speak louder than words.
Oh, I remember where I bought this. I bought it at Dorgnac's Food Center. And when I went to Savannah Discount, they had the glass liter bottle for $7.99. But this is a blended Scotch whiskey. It's been on the market 62 years. So we'll see how that comes out. So that's all I got to say. Wednesday.
Can I do my grade before you go until the conclusion of the show?
Yeah, Wednesday we have.
Oh, Lord, you're concluding the show.
No, I'm not. Wednesday we have white wine night. White wine
No,
night. Bring
I'm
a
not
white
gonna
wine.
Negative. This is no. You've lost your mind. Now you want to do white wine. Okay. What type of white wine?
Any type.
That's stupid. Okay. Anyway, that's just like saying we're gonna have a beer show and y'all do whatever beer you want. Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna give my grade to this. I've spoken enough on it. The accolades of this. There is a water finish to this. I think it's good. I'll give it an 87. It's a very good beer. I don't know what style it is. It doesn't say, but it's good. Would I recommend buying it? I would recommend tasting it, and then you make that recommendation off of your own taste buds, what you think. But yeah, it just tastes like a watered down version of a craft beer that somebody made and said, "Oh, let's turn this into a light beer because the more water we add to it, the more flavor it has, or the same amount of flavor." So I believe this beer was born to be a regular beer, not a light beer. But it is a light beer, and this is 80% of their sales. So people like it, they're loving it, they're drinking it up. But yeah, it's good. Is it better than Bud Light? Yes. Is it better than Miller Lite? Yes. Is it better than Coors Light? Yes. Is it better than Mick Light? I mean, Mick Ultra? Yes. So on a scale of all the light beers, it's up there. But if I drank anyone else's light beer, they would get about the same score.
Is it better than Montucky? Remember last year, the previous 2 years at Tulane Stadium?
It's better than that garbage that you forced me to drink. Yes.
Montucky Cold Snacks?
Yes. It's better than that. Yes.
That garbage. Okay.
Garbage. Yes.
Yes, Bart, I did hear about it. It is true.
Let's face the facts, kids. This new generation coming up, they don't drink. And when they do, they want a seltzer or they want something sweet. So they're not beer drinkers. So you're going to see more and more beer companies close because of that.
That's right.
So it's all in what their audience wants. You know, you and I sit around and talk about how IPAs have changed. They're not IPAs. They taste like cereal and all that stuff. But if that's selling and that's what people want to consume, then let them consume a beer. It's not completely finished, and you blow up like that kid on the Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory thing that ate that piece of candy and then he turned it into like a big grape and they rolled him around. Okay.
Yeah. So, any show and tell, any promos?
Well, I just wanted to, as you were kicking around the idea about glass versus plastic. Now, this is Myers, and it comes in a glass bottle. But lo and behold, I saw brand new Myers the other day, and it's all plastic bottles, all of them.
I did see some Myerses in plastic.
The little ones, like this guy. Now, this is glass, and as well as I do, glass is going to preserve the product better than plastic will. So, if you want to go get yourself a last glass one, you might want to head on over to the West Bank, that little place we all go to. That's why I got this. I paid premium price for it. I think I paid $19.99. To me, that's premium price on a rum. So,
how much?
$19.99.
Okay.
Show and tell. I haven't really gotten anything new or ordinary. I mean, I got some old stuff we talk about. I got Slain, but I thought we talked about that already. Slain. Yeah. It's an Irish. Yeah,
look what Walmart's showing.
I got some Old Oak. I got some Tennessee, something called Green Brew or something like that. And that's about it. Yeah, I got some Old Camp I picked up. That's about it. I've been laying low here, drinking stuff.
Walmart's showing Myers' rum and the Traveler bottle. And you know what Traveler bottles are?
Plastic, yeah. So you're going to, yeah. That's a plastic bottle. That's what's coming out now. They're putting all their rum in plastic. That's what I told you. If you want, you just said that you prefer to buy stuff in glass. And if you want glass, and there's only one place I know that's still selling glass. And that's probably because it's old or something.
That is something else.
All right. Well, we got no other kids here playing the playground today.
Nope. People had to travel and whatnot. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Let's see. Last comments before we get off. Well, Bart, we never could get Valentine's here, but yeah, Pabst got rid of Valentine's as of in the next few months. They're going to close it out in the next few months. Thank you, Wesley.
Thank you, Wesley. They did ruin Schlitz. Schlitz is horrible now. I do like the new PBR, and I just want to say this for the record. I never did enjoy that little Chardonnay wine taste they had to it, and that's what kept me from drinking it. And I don't know if through the years the newer companies that were making it kind of went and said, okay, well we're gonna make it a different way. We're making it a different way because I believe Miller was making it at one time, right?
For a long time, under contract as a contract for Pabst. Yeah.
Well, they must change the recipe because to me it started tasting better, and I didn't taste that funky taste, that funky Chardonnay junk taste. So yeah. But I like it. I think it's a better beer now, and that one's coming out. You said that company, who's making it now?
City Brewing.
City Brewing. Well, they're doing a good job on that. The Schlitz, back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Have you tried the new Pabst?
Yes, I have. I liked it. I'm going to buy some more.
Okay. And you like the new Schlitz as well.
I couldn't figure out if I liked it or not. It was hard to figure out. It's so shocking, you know.
I didn't like it. Changed it too quickly. And look at the price. You come on, man. Really? For budget beer? $12 a 12-pack? No, sir. That is not classic 60s formula.
No, it's classic 2024 formula.
That's what it says right on top of the can.
I know they're showing an old can.
False advertisement. All right. Well,
okay.
I'm going to go ahead and sign off.
All right. Well, we got a big game coming up. Everybody in America is excited to watch the Saints.
Yep.
And the Cleveland Browns. Well, thanks for joining.
The former Saints starting quarterback is now on the Cleveland Browns as starting quarterback.
I know. Well, thanks for joining, and thanks for watching, everybody. And y'all take care and have a good week.
Jameis is a good quarterback. Watch out, Saints. He's dangerous.
Watch out. Go away. Roll away.